Hi guys, we are back with another makeover video. So today I am doing a makeup tutorial on my childhood best friend. So if you want to see, then keep on watching. Jumping right into the video, what we're going to do is start off with the Kiss Professional Brow Pencil in Deep Dark Brown. I use these for my brows, but her eyebrow hairs are really thick. If you saw in the beginning where she is just her, you can tell that her eyebrows are like super thick, so I shaved them down and arched them to the best ability that I could, honey, because I was going to go get them waxed, but no, we shaved them down. Okay, let me tell you, her eyebrows are thick, so you barely need any products in her brow. So I only outline the bottom of her brows, and you see right here in the front of this one that I'm doing now, it's very sparse, so I just went in just a little bit, like a stroke, and that was it. So the next product that I'm going to go in with to conceal her brows is MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NC45. Like I said, I didn't go at the top of her brows, just the bottom. And we're going to take our MAC 212 brush to conceal the brows. I love this brush to conceal the brows because it is so sharp, and I love a boxy brow. I don't know, you can use a round brush. It's just going to make your brows rounder. Maybe that's why some people don't like my brows. I don't know, some people don't like my brows. But I just love a boxy brow. I don't know. I don't like a round brow. It's just my preference, to each his own. So after I conceal her brows on the bottom and the top, I am going to go in with some base. So this is not a concealer. It's a base from P. Louise, and I went in with the shade number 5. So shade number 5, I use it for me, and it actually is light, but it's not as light for my skin tone. But on her, she's darker than me, as you can clearly tell. Not that dark, but like maybe one shade darker than me. And it's really light on her. So maybe if they had a shade 6 or something like that, or shade 7, would be perfect in matching her skin tone. But it's all fine because I love a lighter base to sketch out the brow, well, to carve out the brow underneath. So after I did that, I applied the base all over, and I am going to blend that out with a Zoeva 142 concealer buffer brush. Please write these brushes down because you all are asking, what brushes are you using? I didn't get the brush, so yes, that's what I'm doing, and that's all I am doing right here. So I've been testing out these new Jaclyn Hill palettes, the Vault collection, and I'm taking Armed and Gorgeous, the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I'm just going to take Guilt Trip with a 167 Morphe brush and put this on her brow bone. Now I don't know, mixed feelings about these palettes because I can see some of the shadows, they work and perform good, but I don't know, it's just something about the consistency of these aren't as strong as I need them and as pigmented as I need them to be. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I'm gonna keep testing these palettes out, and I'm gonna give you my honest opinion about these in another review. But yes, and then after that, I'm gonna take my Morphe 504 brush. That's the brush that I always start off with when I do my first transition shade. And I'm picking up the Armed and Gorgeous palette again, and I'm grabbing that orange and like semi brownie orange shade. I don't know the names. I don't have the palettes right here with me at the moment, so I'm just going by the colors. Alright, going into my other Morphe palette. I don't know the name. I'm just grabbing that on a Morphe brush, but I don't know the name of this brush. Forgive me. I will leave it in the description right below. And I'm just putting this right in her crease area. Like, she has a deep crease. Like, you can tell if you cut this crease, it's going to be popping. Steady looking at this. I'm like, okay, she has a nice eyelid. So yes, I'm just going to build that up and then go back in with my Morphe 504 brush to blend out the edges of those two colors that I laid down in the crease. Now I'm going in with the Bling Boss palette, and I'm going to grab this burgundy shade and this eggplant shade, and I'm going to put this right in the crease. This is also a Morphe brush that I do not know the name of. Once again, it will be linked in the description right below. And I'm just building that color up because when I cut the crease, I want it to seep throughout the cut crease. So I'm going all the way by the inner tear duct area. So just build that up, and now we're about to cut with a, let me get this right, I think this is a MAC 248 brush. So yes, we didn't use the, what is that, the crown brush, the C469, girl, get it right. We didn't use that one today. We used this one because I did use this on a trip, and I said I love this brush too. Like, you have so many choices to cut the crease with. Well, the 2 or 3. The ingot brush, the crown brush, and the MAC brush. So it's so many brushes to choose from, like, it's crazy. But yes, I'm cutting this crease with the MAC 248 brush, and I'm just basically patting that crease on. You see how it just glides on? And then after that, I'm just going to fill it in with that P. Louise concealer in base number 5. Alright, so I'm taking this beautiful pigment. Like, it's nothing but pigments. Like, I didn't even set the base. Kept the base wet. But I'm going in with these beautiful pigments by Jalore Cosmetics. I think I said that right. In the shade White Gold and also Lemonade. I'm putting these two on the lid. And I did use one more shade. I don't know the name, but it will be linked in the description right below. And I'm putting that towards the end. And I'm going to fill the end in with the burgundy and eggplant shade that I used for the lash transition shade on the outer part, because you want it to be blended. You don't want it to be nothing seamless or anything like that. So after that is done and I blended everything on the lid, I am also going to take my I'm going to take my Sephora Precision Liner in the shade Black, and I want to line her eyes, wing liner, and I'm going to pour put on lashes, y'all. Girl, why can't I talk today? And after that, we're going to start the face. So to prime the face, I used Becca Poreless Primer because she said that she had oily skin. So I had to make that face matte before I started putting on this foundation. So the two foundations that I mixed together was NARS Luminous All Day Foundation and also MAC Studio Fix Fluid Foundation in the shade NW45 or NW47. We'll link in the description right below. And this brush that I'm using is a Morphe 439 brush. And then the concealer that I'm going to use is Deep from Tarte. It's a tape shaped concealer that I always use. And I didn't like make it lighter or anything. This shade was perfect for her. Like, finally. And then I use my black opal stick in the shade Black Walnut to contour her face. To bring some shape back into her face, girl. That I'm using to set her highlighted areas is AC Cosmetics powder in the shade Nutmeg. I didn't use no shine, I just used Nutmeg. And then also to set her face overall, I use MAC Mineral Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep or Deep Dark. I always get that wrong. And after that, what I did was take only the bronzer and I bronzed her face. And then for highlighter, what we used were the new Juvia's Place highlighters, y'all. These are so bomb. Like, I don't know if you saw me swatch them on my Instagram story, but these are so pigmented and so bomb, y'all. I had to get on that. So for the under eye in her waterline, I just put Inglot Gel Liner number 77. And I'm just smudging her lower lash line out with a Sigma brush. It's a smudger brush and a Morphe tiny brush to also fade that burgundy shade. It's from the Bring Boss palette from Jaclyn Hill. And then after that, I did put some mascara on her lower lash line. And I'm moving on to lips. I used the MAC lip pencil in the shade, what is it, Double Fudge. And I forgot to use my wand, y'all. I totally forgot. I was supposed to use a wand, girl, for these lips, honey. So I didn't use that. So I'm gonna have to put some alcohol in my containers. But anyways, I used the shade Supernatural from Dose of Colors. For lip gloss, I use Dose of Colors. I will leave it in the description below. But I don't know. And I use another one from Urban Decay, which is like a gold lip gloss. So that's all I did. I hope that you gals enjoyed this transformation on my childhood best friend. It was amazing doing this, like, and I did everything by myself. Like, dang, honey, like, okay, you look bomb, girl. All right, girl. So what you think in the comment section below. And until then, I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you down in the next tutorial.